You know how we all have that one show with that one character that we can easily identify with? You know they're not real, but you relate to them on so many levels that you can't help but to wish that they were real? Well, this isn't that. Not exactly. I couldn't relate to the protagonist of my favorite show at all. Ever since my high school years, I've loved anime, and one of my favorites is Naruto, named after the main character himself. He's a hard-headed troublemaker who can't seem to find his place in his home village. He was usually alone, had no parents or real friends. And as the story progressed, I got to see what made Naruto, Naruto. I watched him grow and transform, always facing himself and evolving. He was strong-minded and even stronger-willed. This guy was super resilient, courageous, outgoing, and unwavering. He was simply everything that I was not. Back then, I was shy and soft-spoken. I tended to allow people to walk on me for the sake of not being alone. Plus, I didn't want to upset anyone, so I didn't speak my truth, really. And my responses to others were merely customized responses to serve whoever I was talking to at the moment, even at the expense of my own real feelings. But not Naruto. He was honest and outspoken, and I wanted to be too. Naruto became an inspiration to me, and I found myself binging, literally binging on this show. This is the very essence of creation that I envisioned for myself when I became an animator. His story was so well done that when he cried, I cried. And when he triumphed, it felt like I had won too. I had this overwhelming sense of admiration for him. Sounds silly, I know, but I was really moved by his journey to who he had become. Naruto became hailed as the hero of the village and a legendary ninja, even stopped a war. The same village that had shunned him had been won over by his strength of character and strong sense of justice. I was on this journey with him from his adolescence. In the end, I watched him develop well into his 30s as the leader of the village. He even began a family of his own and was loved by all. One of my favorite Naruto quotes is, "If you don't like your destiny, don't accept it. Instead, have the courage to change it the way you want it to be." This series made me look at myself time and time again, made me ask myself if I was being the best version of me at all times, and not just when it was convenient or easy. The magic of creation that could produce a fictional character so dynamic that it could spark change in real life. I think that's pretty cool. So no, I had nothing in common with this character. Not at first. But as I watched Naruto grow, it wasn't long before I realized that I too had grown with him. I truly carry this series in my heart, and in my own way, the character of Naruto Uzumaki will always be real to me.